Asia. What does the title say? Did you see the title of the live? Turn this a little bit. Well, Asia, since you didn't see the title of the live, we're going to be talking about some different candles that you could use for your manifestation practices, process, rituals, whichever you want to call it. So we're going to wait until we get a few more people in. Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to be talking about, you know what, maybe I can pin it down here. Oh, let me see if I can fix it. Okay. Okay, so I have the Facebook Live going here and the Instagram going here. I probably should have waited until tomorrow night because I think everybody is. Um, oh, hey, girl! I thought everybody would be looking at the election. I didn't really think about it when I decided to do it tonight, but um, maybe people need a distraction from what is going on. Got to re up on my candle soon. Burn my green lady fertility candle. This good, good. It burned beautifully. We love a beautiful burn. It's always a good one. It says we have 5 people on here, but I only see 2 beautiful faces. So if you are here on the live, please let me know you're here. And then I have my people here on Instagram. Hey, everybody. So I will be looking here and here tonight. So I'm going to do that. So we're going to get started in just a moment. I'm going to give everybody a few more minutes to come in, and then we're going to talk quickly about some candles that you could use in your manifestation practices. Hello, Miss Lisa. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, people are joining tonight. Okay. I'm not going to keep y'all long tonight because I know you guys want to watch the election and see how it's going to turn out. However, personally, I don't believe that we're going to have an answer for probably a week or so as to who our next president is. It's just, it's going to be kind of similar to that election that we had back in 2000. Hey, Chelsea. Where we didn't know. I think it was like Gore and Bush when we had to wait like a week or so before we knew who our president was. I think it's going to be a repeat of that. Hey. Okay, so good. We got enough people here to get started. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I am not going to keep you long. Oh, sorry. I am not going to keep you long, but I thought we want to talk about candles and the various different candles that we could use to help us manifest. I know we talked previously about the colors and their significance in our manifestation work, but now we're going to talk about some candles that are what we consider kind of like specialty candles for particular situations that you could use for your manifestation process. And these are all candles that I sell on my website at Etsy.com. The name of my store is Melanin Goddess Life. You can order these candles. And I just want to talk briefly about each one of them and what they are for. So without further ado, we're going to start with this particular candle. And if you have any questions, stop me and we can talk about them. But I'm going to let this Okay, we're not talking about Trump on my live, girl. No, I don't have time for that kind of energy. If you have any questions, just type them in the chat and we will talk about them. So the first one is our 7-color candle. And of course, the reason it is 7 colors is because it has 7 colors here, which represent different things. Now, for me, I typically burn this candle at the first of the year. Around the first of the new year, I burn this candle just to cover all my bases in all 7 areas of my life. So the first area is green. So that is for typically for money, but it can be for abundance, fertility, prosperity. The red is for passion, creativity, and love. You can use it for love work. So it's passion, creativity, and love. Okay? Yes, I do. I do have a banishing candle. The next one is the yellow or gold. This is for success, right here. The next color is going to be blue. Now, blue is for healing or protection. Yeah, healing or protection. The next color is, now it's kind of pink. This is pink. So this is for self-love. This is for new love. This is for family. It's for this color right here. The next color is purple. Purple is primarily for spirituality. Spirituality. And the next one color is white. And white is actually for peace, purification, and also for spirituality also. So these are the colors. And like I said, I usually burn this at the first part of the year to get myself started in all areas of life. And I use this one. And I also sell this candle on my store. And when you receive it, it will come like this. And it'll have the label here. And then it has the different meanings of the colors listed here. So this is what it will look like. Okay, so do we have any questions about this particular candle, the 7-color manifestation candle? Okay, if not, we're going to move on. I'm going to put this down here to our next candle is, we're going to talk about road opener candles. Has anyone ever heard of a road opener candle? Where is the other one? Anyone ever heard of a road opener candle? Okay. Now, your road opener candles can come in different colors. I primarily use this one. It's called Abre Caminos, which is road opener, and it means to open the roads. So it comes in different various colors. You have this one with the gold, blue, and white. Or there's a different road opener candle that you can get. Same thing, Abre Caminos. But this one comes in the red, green, and orange. Now, this one primarily I would use for money. No, but it sounds like it's used to remove anything blocking your path. You are so smart. Yes. Okay. Now, this particular road opener I would use for money, business, and success. And of course, as stated before, it is a road opener candle, which means it is opening the roads for opportunities, for success, for new beginnings. So this one in particular, I would be using it for business and for money. Okay? When you say open the roads, meaning what? Open the roads to clear your path so opportunities can find you, money can find you, love can find you, good fortune can find you, just clearing of the roads. Now, I also would suggest using this one at the beginning of the year Or if you feel like at any time in your life or in your manifestation processes, you feel like you are blocked, um, or you don't have the opportunities coming from me for you to you, you can use a rolled opener candle. Okay, now this one again, I would basically use this one for business or money. And you can also use this one for, you can use this one for love because it does include the color red here. So love, money, and business on this one. Now, this is the one that I normally use because it's not specific like this one is. I use this rolled opener here. So this is the same effect, but it has the blue, which is success. I mean, the yellow is success here. The blue is for protection and healing and calming. And then the white is for protection. Also, the blue is for spirituality. And I use this one most of the time. I use this particular color to help you with any type of clearing of obstacles in your life, is a rolled opener. However, now, there's a difference between a rolled opener and this particular candle. This particular candle is called a Blockbuster Candle. A Blockbuster Candle. And it has a bomb right here. But this is our Blockbuster Candle. Now, let's talk about the difference in these two candles because there's a little bit of a difference. This is a rolled opener. This is a Blockbuster. Now, typically when you want to start a new manifestation, or you want to clear your energy, you would use a rolled opener candle. I would suggest that you use a rolled opener candle. Okay. Now, say for instance you use the rolled opener candle and you still feel like the opportunities are not coming to you. You still feel blocked. You feel heavy in your energy, and you just can't figure out why. You may need to burn a Blockbuster candle. Now, the purpose of a Blockbuster candle is to do what? To knock down, to blow up any blockages that may be in your way, which is a little bit different from the rolled opener. Okay? So, you would use the Blockbuster. So, say for instance, you decided, okay, well, I want to use the Blockbuster first. Okay? I want to use the Blockbuster first, which you can use them in any order. It is up to you. It is all about what resonates with your spirit. So, you decide, well, I want to use the Blockbuster first because I want to make sure that I'm not being blocked, that my mind is clear, my spirit is clear, my heart is clear, and I'm going to be able to manifest properly. So I want to go ahead and knock out any blockages that may be in my way. Okay, so I want to use this first. Now, what happens when you use the Blockbuster? Theoretically, you blow something up to blow it out of the way, and it leaves debris. It leaves debris in your path. So you've knocked down the blockages, but now the blockages are blocking in your pathway. You would then come back and burn a road opener, because this will what? Clear the roads for your opportunities, your ideas, your blessings, your manifestations to freely come to you in an open road. So that is the concept of burning these two candles. Can you burn them together simultaneously? You could. You could. Like I always say, I'm never going to tell anyone how to do their own spiritual journey, their spiritual practices, because it is a personal thing. I always say whatever resonates or feels good in your spirit is what you will do. Now, if you are going to burn both of them, I will suggest that you burn a white candle with them, okay, as protection. So you could do that. But that's up to you in which order you want to burn these candles if you need to burn them. So are there any questions about either one of these candles? We have our Blockbuster, which again, I sell all these candles in my store. And we have our road opener. Okay. I actually sell this road opener in conjunction with this next candle that we're going to be talking about, which is our job candle. So do we have any questions about either one of these candles so far? No? All right. Then we're going to move on to our next one, which is our job candle. Now, keep in mind, I always say, when you are burning your candles, symbols, words, and things of that nature on your candle mean something. These things carry energy. Symbols carry energy. Words carry energy. All of this carries energy. So when you are selecting a candle, when you are burning a candle that has writing on it, make sure you are paying attention to what is on the candle, because that brings energy. So this is our job candle. Self-explanatory. If you're looking for a job, you are looking for work, you would burn this candle. Has job here, and then it has job over here, trabajo, in Spanish. Okay? So I also sell this candle. Now, what I also sell is, in conjunction with this candle, I suggest you burn a road opener candle with this, because we want to what? Clear the roads for opportunities to come to us. Clear the roads for ideas to come to us. Clear the roads where employers can find us. So I would burn these two together. Okay? So does anybody have any questions about our job candle so far? No? Okay. Great. All right. So we're going to move on. I think we're done with that. And to be honest with you, you can burn this road opener with in conjunction with any candle, if you really wanted to. All right. All right. So moving on. Next one we're going to talk about is a money candle. Our Ben Dinero candle, which is money come to us candle. Okay. Now, typically, most people burn a green candle, which symbolizes money, abundance, and prosperity, and that's just great. But also, the color gold represents prosperity and abundance. So, if you're a person that routinely burns money candles and you feel like you're not getting the same energy after you've burnt your green candles over and over again, and sometimes you feel like you're not getting the same energy, or the energy is kind of plateaued, change it up sometimes. Burn a gold candle to change it up. And again, this is our Vendinero candle. This is the money come. Again, be mindful of the symbols on here. So everything on here is reflective of calling in money. You have the horseshoe, which is a symbol of good luck. You have stacks of money. You have coins here. You have money with wings. You also have the words come money on this candle. So again, if you are someone that consistently burns money candles and you consistently burn a green candle, which is fine, but you feel like the energy is not as strong as it's been before, change it up. Change up your manifestation practices and processes. And keep note of, what changes, what works and what doesn't work, how effective it is. But I always say, kind of like, go back and forth between your money candles and what you use. So this is another one. And again, money is represented by green and gold. Would you burn the Ben candle and the green money candle together? You could, but I was about to say that I always put, I would suggest burning a white candle next to it for purification. So you can definitely burn a green candle with it. You can do that. Or you can burn a white candle with it. So if that answers your question. Okay. So moving on from this particular candle. I also sell this candle too. And it will come fully dressed. Now this next candle is our Double Suerta Rápida. This is our double fast luck candle. So it is in the color of green at the bottom, prosperity, money, abundance, gold for success. Now this candle, I probably would use this candle for my gamblers, for my people that frequent the casino, for my people that buy the lottery tickets. I would probably use this candle for them because I just equate this, horseshoe, the four-leaf clover, the double fast luck, and the fast luck is for more like our gamblers. However, you can use it for if it resonates with you for something else, then go right ahead. Um, Now, this doesn't always have to be about money. Keep in mind, green is fertility. So anything that you're trying to grow in your life can be represented by green because it's fertile and it's about growth. And then the goal is about success. So please don't think that you always have to limit this particular candle or any candle to just money because we're trying to grow something. Of course, we all want to grow our money, but if you're trying to grow a business, okay, grow your customer clientele, or if you're trying to amp up your fertility, you know, you can use that because green is not just money, it's growth, it's fertility, it's abundance, it's expansion, and the goal is for success. So you be the judge of how you want to use this candle. But I always just equate it to my gamblers. So anyone have any questions about the double fast luck candle? Okay. Now keep in mind when you order your candles, if you're ordering a candle like this and you're not necessarily wanting it for money, you can definitely send me a note with your order that tells me what you're trying to manifest with this, and I will dress it with the appropriate herbs. Okay? All right. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is our house blessing candle. And our house blessing candle is white for purification and blue for peace, calm, and protection. So this is our house blessing candle. And on this particular candle, there is a prayer. If you wanted to use this prayer, you could recite this prayer when you're lighting your candle or whatever you want to say. But this is the house blessing candle. And of course, it has an angel on here and the words house blessing. You can hardly see it because of the blue, but it's here, right here. So this is our house blessing candle. White and blue. White for purification, blue for calming, healing, and protection. Okay? All right. This is moving along just so quickly. Now this next candle is the Law Stay Away candle. And keep in mind, everything is about intentions. So I have made, dressed this candle and sold this candle for people that have had run-ins with the law previously, bad experiences with the law, and they would prefer that the law stay away from them, their household, or whatever is going on with them. So this is the Law Stay Away candle that people burn on a regular basis to just have calm in their homes or calm in their lives, and just success over, not having any run-ins with the law, things of that nature. And of course, remember, words, symbols mean something on a candle. This is energy. So this is pretty much self-explanatory. The law stay away candle. So I have this one, and I have sold a few of these. Not judging. Whatever you need it for, I got you. Okay. Our next one is, we talked about this already. Okay, so there's two of these. Our next one is our reverse candle. Okay, and it comes in two different types, but the colors are still the same. Okay, red and black is what you would use. And basically, this candle is used to reverse a situation. So if you have a situation that you're in or going through, could be anything, and you want to reverse or turn the situation around, this will be the candle that you would use. One of these. And the colors are the same, red and black. This one is just two colors here, and then this one alternates. So black and red between here. But they are the reverse candles for reversing a situation, whatever that situation may be. And then this one on this side says reversible right here. So these are the reverse candles for reversing a situation. Okay? So we have those. And now we're going to talk a little bit about love. I love love. So we have a few love candles. We have the Adam and Eve candles, or the lover's candle. Now, they come in two colors, pink and red. So we're going to talk about the pink one first. And I always equate pink to new love, beginning love. And red more to established love, passionate love, already in the relationship, and you're trying to bring the passion back to a relationship. I equate that color red in this lover's candle. So this is new love in pink, passionate, existing relationships and love in red. And this is the lover's candle. So on this candle, it has words like happy marriage. It has the Cupid here. It has, love, the kisses, the Adam and Eve. But it also has a space for you to put, can you see that? My beloved's name. So you would write here the person's name and what your desire is for that person. So I'm going to show it to you over here. So right here, it has a space where you would put your beloved's name and what your desire is for that person. This is the new love. So I would equate this to if you just met someone and you guys are dating and it's brand new and you're liking each other and you want to take the relationship to another level, maybe a commitment of some sort, or you just want to grow closer with this person, I would use this candle for that. And you would put their name in this little space here and write an affirmation, to the effect of, I would like our love to grow. I would like for us to be closer, or whatever the situation is. Now, pretty much would be the same with this candle, but this candle, the writing is a little bit different. Now this one is in red. So I would say this is for more of an established relationship, and you're trying to bring the passion back to this particular relationship, because on this one, some of the wording is passion, They have a wedding ring and a horseshoe here, which is, a symbol for marriage. It also has Adam and Eve on here and the two hearts, woman and man. And it's the lover's candle. So it also has a space here for you to write your beloved's name here in an affirmation. So just say, for instance, with this candle, I would probably use this for someone that's in an established relationship, and maybe the passion has left the relationship. The love is still there. You guys still love each other, but the passion may have gone out of the relationship, and you want to rekindle that. So you would write the person's name here, and then you would write something to the degree of bring back the passion to our relationship, um, bring back the intensity and the love that we once shared to our relationship. Whatever your affirmation would be, you would write it here. And like I said, you would use this for more established relationships that you in. So this is again the lover's candle. So anyone have any questions on either one of these candles before we go on to the next one? Any questions? Okay, I think it's kind of self-explanatory. Okay. Also, quick tip about these. I think the ideal time to start burning these candles is when Venus is in the sign of Libra. Okay? Libra rules the seventh house of relationships and partnerships and harmony and marriage and all of that. Venus is the planet of love. So I would burn these when Venus was in the sign of Libra. If you could not do it then, the next time that I would say would be Venus in the sign of Taurus, because Venus does rule Taurus. And if you can't do it then, I would do probably Venus in the sign of Scorpio. And actually, Venus will be in Scorpio this month, I think on the 15th. So yeah, either Venus, number one, Venus in Libra, number two, Venus in Taurus, or number three, Venus in Scorpio. Okay? And then, of course, on a new moon. You can do it on a new moon. All right, so moving on. Okay, so this one right here is another love candle. It is called the Come to Me, Open the Way candle. Okay, so it has the red on the top for love and passion, and the green represents growth in a relationship. Now, this one, I would say that I would use this a couple of ways. I would first use this one, and it has the pretty hummingbirds on here too. Hummingbirds represent love. The first way I would use this is if you were trying to manifest a brand new love into your life. Just say, for instance, you decided, I'm ready for love. You're single, and I'm ready for love. I'm ready for the universe to send me someone into my life. I would use this candle because that is the calling of the person that is for you to come to me. Okay? I want the universe to send him to me or her to me, whomever, and I would use this candle for that. Now, I would also use this candle if, just say, for instance, you were in a relationship and you broke up with someone and you wanted the person back. You wanted to try to work on the relationship. I would use this candle as a way of asking that person to come to me or come back to me. I would use this particular candle for that. Okay, does that make sense? Anybody have any questions about the come to me, open the way? And I think the open the way is more like so the person can find you, so they can see you. There's no obstacles for this person to find you. I think it's pretty, and I like the hummingbirds on here. So does anyone have any questions about this particular candle? And again, I will dress this candle with the appropriate herbs and oils. Just leave me a little note if you order this on what you're trying to manifest, whether it is a new love to you or a love to return to you. Okay? Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay, good. We're going to move on. Now, this one, I was in the store and I saw this one and I picked this one up. This is the Tapa Boca candle. It's the shut up candle. So basically, this is a candle for someone that's gossiping about you, or, you know, just can't keep your name, just can't keep your name out of their mouth for whatever reason. So basically, this is the shut up candle. Shut up talking about me, shut up gossiping about me, stop spreading rumors about me, just all of that. So this is the shut up candle, if you needed that one. That one's another one that's pretty much self-explanatory on what it's for. Okay? All right. So now we're going to move on. So is there any questions so far? We're making good time. I'm going to finish this up real quick. Any questions about the candles? Again, all of these candles are in my store, except for the shut up candle. I have to put that one on there if anybody needs it. But they're available. They come fully dressed. If there is any special instructions that you need for the candle, when you order, there is a space for you to send me a message, and I can dress the candle appropriately for your personalized needs. So if there's not any more questions about those particular candles, we're going to move on really quickly to the figure candles and talk about those. Okay, so I have a line of what I consider my love candles, my Kama Sutra candles. So the first one we're going to talk about, well, the first two. Well, we'll do these two together. Now, these candles come in a set. You will receive the candle, the love oil, and the herbs that go with the candle. And these candles are particularly for rekindling the sex, the passion in the bedroom. Okay? So there's 3 candles that come in this particular kit, and I'm going to show you one by one. And again, you can order these on my site. This is the first one. As you see, it's a man and a woman, and they are in a embrace in this particular candle right here. Hope everybody can see it. This is the candle, and it's in red, of course. Red is the color of passion, and you have these 2 people embracing, if that's what you want to call it, in this particular candle. Okay, so we have that one. That's option number 1. Option 2 will be this candle. This one is a little bit more self-explanatory, but it serves the same purpose. So you just decide which one is for you. This is this candle here. Okay. This is also an option that you can get in this kit. Okay. Everybody clear on that one? All right. Okay. And then we have, well, thank you so much. And then we have, I think I have a question here. Let me see if I know how to work this. What is a good candle for being lonely and wanting friends? Okay, I'll answer that question in just a second. I will answer that question in just a second. And then the final candle is this one. Okay, this one, it is what it is. This is this candle, and then there's a young lady here on this particular candle. It's a lot of detail in this candle. This is another option. So we have this candle here. Okay. And as I said before, your intentions are what's important um, when burning these candles. It's all about your intentions. Okay, so these are the three options in this particular uh, set. So you can choose which one best represents what you need. Now, again, you get the candle, you get the love oil, which I make myself. Okay, you get the love oil, and it has all the love herbs and oils in here. I make this myself. And you will get the libido herbs. You will get a package of libido herbs. This helps with performance and spicing up the passion in the bedroom. Are these herbs right here. And you'll get these herbs too. So when you get your kit, it'll all be packaged really nicely. And the only thing that you'll have to do is dress the candle. So you will do this yourself. And whichever candle you choose, it's up to you. You will take this oil. I don't know how you want to do it. You can pour it on here. That uses a lot, but I would pour it in my hands. And I would make sure that the candle has all the oils all over it, whichever one you choose. And then you will put the herbs on the candle. So the oil is going to do its job and help the herbs stick to the candle. And you would burn the candle. Okay? All right. Now, does anyone have any questions about this particular set? So again, you get the candle, whichever you choose. You get the love oil, and you get the libido sex herbs also. And they'll be in a little package, plastic package when you receive them. So that's that. These are all in my store. Okay, so that's enough with that. The next is the figure candles, which you have a man and a woman, and they're in red. So these are our love candles. Now keep in mind, if you need same sex, that's fine. Just order what you need to order. But this is the male and female figure candles. Okay, so this is the male and female figure candles. And this is pretty much the same concept as these candles, bringing back the passion. So you will also receive this candle, these depending on how you order it. I can't remember how they're set up on my site, but you would order these two if you're trying to bring the passion back to your relationship. You would order the love oil and the herbs. Put it on each one of them. You can either roll them in the herbs or sprinkle them on them, however you want to do it. And trust me, you don't have to put a lot. Just because you put a lot doesn't mean, it's going to work better. It's nothing to do with that. So you just put enough. Use them sparingly, okay? And the thing with this is, depending on how you want to burn this, you can burn it together. I would suggest if you're going to burn these and you're trying to bring you and your lover closer, I would burn them face to face. It makes sense, huh? I would burn them face to face as they're looking at each other. Now, another thing that you can do is you can go ahead and burn them face to face and let them burn all the way out, or you can burn them for 7 days. And this is what I would suggest you do. If you're going to burn them for 7 days, you will start burning them apart like this. And you can burn them for so many minutes every day. But each day that you come, you move them closer together. Okay? You burn them for X amount of time, whatever you want to burn them from that day. And then each day you move them a little bit closer. Okay? Until they're finally touching each other. That is the, symbolic of them coming together. Or you could just put them together and burn them all at one, and burn them both at one time. It is up to you. Whatever resonates with your spirit. Okay? So this is the love candles, his and hers. Again, if you are in a same-sex relationship, don't care. Order 2 men, order 2 women, works the same. Any questions about that? Okay, moving on. And I threw this in there too. These are my green figure candles. So if you're trying to manifest money, or if you're trying to work with your fertility, manifesting fertility, you can use these too, and use them in the same manner. Okay? But this is the green candles. Now, the last thing that we're going to talk about and the love collection is, if you don't want to use the his and hers, and you really just want to get to the point of this, then there's no better way than using our anatomy. We have the penis candle and the vagina candle. Okay? So again, if you just want to get straight to it, it is the penis candle and the vagina candle. So I say yes. You would use the oils in the same manner. Get them all lubed up. And then, oh my God, it was too funny. And then you would use the herbs. Now, you can put the herbs like in a plate. And you could roll this in the herbs, to cover the penis. And you can sprinkle the herbs on the vagina candle. Okay? Now, you can burn these together. I personally would burn these together. That's just me. I don't need us to be separated. We probably already separated enough. We need to be together. Okay? So I would say burn these bad boys together. That's what I would do. Okay? But again, it is all about your journey, what resonates with your spirit. Is that for singles? No, that's for anyone. If you are in a relationship and the passion, someone asks, is this for singles? No, if you're in a relationship and the passion has gone out of your relationship, either maybe it's gone out of you, or it's gone out of him, or it's gone out of both of you, you can use this to bring you guys back together. Okay? You can use these, whatever your intentions is. It's all about your intentions. The candles help you to get focused on what it is you're trying to manifest, or what you're trying to bring into your life. So when we're manifesting, we want to use items that are symbolic of what we're trying to manifest. Okay? That is pretty much the whole concept of manifestation. Making sure you have the tools and the techniques around you that resonate with what you're trying to manifest. And if sex is what you're trying to manifest, that's it. And something to bring me a great man that's also a great lover. Yes, I have a candle for that. I have a candle for that. But this right now is for those that are having, and I'm not going to say issues, we just haven't been able to connect the way we should. Okay, so does anyone have any questions about any of our candles, our figure candles, our candles here for our Kama Sutra kit? We have these. I love this candle. I don't care. I don't think this is just like, I love this candle. Any of any questions? Okay. Somebody did have a question about bringing in friendship. Um, the question about how to manifest new friends, I would actually use a pink candle. Pink represents friendship. So I would use a pink candle. You can also use a pink candle for self love. Okay. It's not just for new love. You can use pink for new love, join in a new love, self love, or friendship. So I hope the person is still on here that asked me the question about um, friends, bringing in new friends. You can use a pink candle. Um, to bring me a great man that's also a great lover. Now, that one you could use. Where is that come to me candle? That's the come to me candle right here. That's the come to me candle. Now, for him to be a great lover, that's all on you as to how you write your petition, because it's very important when you are using candles, when you are using the energy of candle magic, to write an effective petition. So that is going to come down to your petition writing. Um, I can dress the candle with the proper herbs and oils for that, but it's all on you to write the petition to be clear about what it is that you want. You need to manifest successful endeavors. Where is that candle? Oh, if that's the case, I would go with a gold candle. I have a success manifestation kit on my site that you may want to look at. But gold is the representation of success. And again, the candles are going to be the tools that help you with your manifestation. The petition is what's going to be important. The wording that you put in your petition is what's going to be important. Would you use the green man and woman for romantic relationships that plan to become business partners as well? I think with that, I would still use the red. But again, like I said before with the other question, it's about the petition. It's about the writing. You need to write an effective petition as to what it is that you want this relationship to become. What do you want from this relationship? Okay, does that make sense? Effective petitions are a deal, are a game changer in your candle magic, or your manifesting with candle energy. Do you have any other questions? Now, also, I would love for you guys to visit my YouTube channel at Melanin Goddess Life. I have some videos on there that can help you with how you do your candles, the lighting of your candles, how you work your candles, how you write your petitions, all of that. I also have an awesome video on sex magic on my YouTube channel. So most of your questions can be answered from my videos that I have on YouTube. So please go to my YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe, and it has a lot of good information on there. Okay, so this is great timing. We've been on here about 55 minutes. I definitely did not want to keep everyone long. Thank you so much for your attention. This video itself will be up on my Facebook page at Melanin Goddess Life, and I will be putting this particular video. So if you missed it, it will go on my YouTube channel also, and you can go there and catch the replay of what we talked about before we started. So if there's not any more questions, thank you so much for your time. Again, visit my Etsy store at Melanin Goddess Life and to find any of these candles that we talked about today. Also, if you are interested in a spiritual reading, please, there should be a link on my Instagram that says book now, where you can schedule a one-on-one spiritual reading with me. And if you're on my Facebook page, there's definitely a link on the Facebook page to schedule a reading with me. And we can sit down and talk about where your energies are right now, and what to look out for in 2021. We could talk about that, okay? Because I think 2021 is actually definitely going to be a better year. It is now we're not going to be back 100%, but I think it is a rebuilding year. So we could talk about what you have to look forward to and where your energies will be and where you can start manifesting in 2021. So thank you guys so much. I know this is an important night for everyone else and they wanted to look at the election, but hopefully I gave you an hour to get away from that and just talk. So again, I will talk to you. Oh, you were looking at the rice. Oh, somebody wants the prosperity rice. I sell prosperity rice on there. It is great for your prosperity work, your money work. Keep carrying it in your purse. It's good for that. Keeping some like in a bowl in your house because that's the energy of prosperity. So it is good for that. So, like I said, go on there and see what products I have. But definitely, I love these. I love my little candles. These are like the best. These are the best. I am so proud of this particular line of candles right here. So anyway, go on there, check out my items, and you guys have an awesome evening, and I will talk to you later in the next video. Bye-bye.